Alright, what up y'all? It's PreacherLawson and I'm back! I'm back up in it, John! I'm here! What's up y'all? So I went on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and I was like, hey y'all, if you got any questions, ask me that question and I'm gonna answer it in a video for Friday. I'm doing Fan Friday. Every Friday I'm doing a Fan Friday. Next Friday I'm giving advice. I'm gonna put a comment on this video and it's gonna say, you know, what you need advice on. Then comment what you need advice on and Dr. Preacher got your back like a chiropractor. I'm in there. It may not be good advice, but it's preacher advice, which is the best advice. You thought I was gonna downplay myself? Huh? What you think this is? What you think this is over here? But anyway, before we get into this, go ahead and like this video, because you know you're gonna like it. You know you're gonna like it. Go ahead and like the video. And are you subscribed? Huh? Are you subscribed? Woo! You don't even know. Cause you think this is a game or something? Is that what you think? I swear to Bob, if you ain't subscribed by the end of this video, I'm gonna learn a new technology by coming through the screen. Alright, so I'm gonna answer questions. I'm starting off with Instagram, then I'm gonna go to Facebook, then I'm gonna go to Twitter, and then I'm gonna answer the questions to email. Let's get to it. Evan Verma, what's your best advice to someone trying to make it in the entertainment industry? What are things we should avoid and things we should look out to help us? Oh, okay. Okay, that's what you're gonna do? You're just gonna do a whole Bible verse paragraph of a question? Because that was like a double question. It's all good. My advice would be to stay positive, avoid negativity. There's gonna be a lot of negativity in your life. There's gonna be some people in your life that might be your friends, might be your family members, that might be distracting you from your goals. You need to keep an eye out for that. Keep an eye out for that. Be like, wait a second, family. You kind of look like you distracting me from my goal right now. And just be aware of that. You need to stay focused and keep pressing forward. You'll be fine. That's for anybody. All right, anybody, just keep moving forward. That's not just entertainment industry. Jake 37. Are you strict at planning out your day? Super strict at planning out my day. I write all my goals the night before, and then when I wake up, I should wake up at 7 a.m. and then I said should wake up because it's quarantine, it's jacking up my sleeping pattern. But I should wake up at 7 a.m. and then I write everything I'm grateful for. I do my stretch and meditation. I go for a run, right? Come back, do my ab workout, do some push-ups, and I look at my goals and I do that thing. That way I found I'm most positive and progressive. So I just feel better if I stick to that regimen. I mean, I'm down to the T. At 11:30, I'm blah, and I'm doing this at this time. Like, I'm like, I gotta, you know what I mean? That's what billionaires do, so I just kind of follow that. Esteem Morgan 180, from 1 to 10, what would you rate yourself at rock, paper, scissors? What are you talking about, man? What kind of stupid question is that? I'm the best. I've never lost at rock, paper, scissors. I beat you already. Can you go to Saugus, Massachusetts, and perform at Kowloon? I don't know how to pronounce that, bruh. I'm pretty sure I butchered that. I'm pretty sure I messed it up. So how about you come to some other place where people know? Like, I don't know, civilization. No one knows where that's at, bruh. I have no idea where that's at. I would love to perform for you, but could you come closer? That's the question. That's my question for you. Could you come closer? Big Joe 942. Have you met the GOAT Kevin Hart? Yes, I met Kevin Hart when I was 19 years old. I was in Portland, Oregon. He's at the Helium Comedy Club, and I was at Harvey's Comedy Club, which I'm banned from. I don't think I'm banned anymore because I got on TV and they called me up. But before, I was banned at Harvey's Comedy Club because I was 19 years old and I lied and said I was 21 because you gotta be 21 years old to perform there. Anyway, that's a long time ago. But what happened was I was 19 years old and I was hosting at Harvey's Comedy Club, and he was headlining at the Helium Comedy Club. So I went over there and I was just planning on waiting for him outside of the club, and I was like, I'll just wait for him and then I'll have him, you know, when he comes out, I'll meet him then. But when I was out there was a white dude that was like, and him being white had something to do with the story because everybody there was black. That was around the time they had like the Cat Williams versus Kevin Hart, you know, comparison, which they just compared them because both of them short. That was the only reason they compared them. It was so stupid. So the white dude, he comes out and he's like freaking out. He's like, hey man, I can't go because my wife is in the hospital. You want these tickets? And I was like, yes. I mean, yes, man. I'm sorry about your thing. You know, like, because that's horrible that his wife is in the hospital. But you know what I'm saying? All right. I was so hyped. So he gave me free tickets. He gave me 2, but I'm only one person. So I went in and I watched Kevin Hart, and it were great seats, bruh. So I went in to watch Kevin Hart, and Spank went up. He has the same crew. He's been rolling with the same crew for a year. Spank went up, Slaughter did 15 minutes. Naeem went up second, did 30 minutes. They were so funny. I was like, how is Kevin Hart gonna follow this? And I felt so dumb because he went up last, obviously, and he slaughtered. He crushed, bruh. It was so funny. He was like thinking of jokes on stage. It was amazing. He was like, you want some juice? And he started cracking up, and then he put it on his special later on. He was cracking up. He was like, Spank, write that down. After stuff you would think of on the spot. It was pretty insane. Anyway, so after the show, I went up to, I think it was like, I don't know, it was somebody in this crew, and I was like, yo, you know, how we meet Kevin Hart? And then he was like, no one gets to meet him. He went out the back way. And I was like, he don't even know I'm a comedian. Like, he has no idea I'm a comedian, and I work this comedy club. There is no back way. There's only a front way. So, whatever. He was just telling everybody else that, and everyone that's not a comedian was like, oh man, he went out the back way. And then I just waited outside. I was like, there's only one there's an entrance and an outro. There's only one way to get out. I'm gonna wait here. So I waited, and then he started walking out with his crew. I was like, yo, Kevin Hart, can I get a picture? And he was like, yeah, you can get a picture. Because he was tired. You can tell. He just did 2 shows. He's exhausted. And then he took a picture with me, and bam, that's the picture right there. I know I look weird. I look super weird with no facial hair at 19. I look weird. If I told you I was an alien, you'd be like, all right, you wouldn't even argue with me. That's how weird I look. Anyway, so I did meet Kevin Hart. That was a long story and long answer. But yeah, I met him. Yogi Bear, what made you go vegan? Vegan of 3-ish years asking. Okay, cool. Shout out to you being vegan for 3 years. November for me will be 3 years vegan and 4 years no meat. I decided to be a vegan because I was watching a documentary with my ex, and they were like exploiting the elephants for their tusk. They were killing the elephants just for their horns, right? And so I remember watching it with her, and we were watching it, and we were like, man, that's crazy. They're exploiting the elephant for the tusk. I mean, why would you do an animal like that? As I'm eating like a burger and wings, pass the wings. I'm like, so I felt bad, and we decided we would try out being a vegetarian, and then I just felt better, so I just kept doing it. Hayden Julian, who was your favorite superhero? You already know it's Black Panther. Come on, man. Why you even ask that question? We know. I'm just playing. I don't really know. I don't have a favorite superhero. It used to be Superman, and then I just found out in another comic book he got beat up by Batman. And I was like, how you get beat up by a regular buff rich person? He don't even have superpowers. And then I just kind of lost respect for Superman. And then all the other movies, he just looked super weak. He didn't look like crazy strong. So I just kind of stopped liking him as much. But I don't really have a superhero. I don't have a favorite superhero at all. I'm sorry. Ivory Lynn 57. Have you met Denzel Washington or Samuel Jackson in person yet? Alright, are we just gonna keep asking if I met other famous black people? Is that the theme here? No, I have not met Denzel or Samuel Jackson yet. I like how you said yet, you know? Like you already know your boy is gonna meet him one day. And I hope to. But I have not met them. No, I haven't. I met Jay Farrell, and he can do an impression of both of them. Michelle Nippling, could you possibly book a show in Albuquerque, New Mexico when this is all done? Of course! I would love to. Yes, I can book a show there, and I just did a show. I was just in New Mexico, and I was doing a private gig, and the weather there was pretty cool. I like the weather, man. It was real nice. And yeah, I'll do that. I want to go to all my places. I want to go everywhere that a fan is at. Everywhere that I have a fan, I want to, even if my fan in that country, in that continent, in that state, is only one fan there, I'm going to do one show for that one fan, have one fan in the audience. I'm not doing that. You got to be more. It's got to be more people because I got to make money. I want to make money. You know what I mean? How am I going to fly back? I got to afford to be able to fly back. Nadia Brunson Gua. Nadia Brunson Gua. All right, look, you know your name. So with that fire at your mom's house, what happened? How did you turn it off? I'm gonna tell you what happened. So I was trying to make some fries, and I took some oil, and I tried to boil it, but it's oil, and then it got on fire. And I was like, oh, let me put it out with some water. So I put water and oil on fire, and then a flame went up, and then really I dropped everything, and it kind of went down the sink. So it wasn't like nothing really happened. Look, I don't cook like that anymore. Gilmore Castellians, what would you say to a struggling student? Look, man, I would say this is good stuff. You want to struggle as a student because that's what the real life shows you, man. You got to struggle, man. You're going to be struggling, all right? It's just a preview. Struggling as a student, that means you still kind of have you still have a safety net, man. Enjoy this. Enjoy this because this is just teaching you lessons, Keep moving, keep going forward, you're gonna be all right. Dietor 12. I don't know if I'm messing these names up, okay? But y'all decide to have weird names. When will you debut? The blanket is my PJ joke we help you come up with. Listen, y'all didn't help me. Well, y'all did help me. I guess y'all did help me come up with this. Okay, what happened was someone asked me why do I always have my shirt off or something like that. And then I said I have my shirt off because it's my house, man. Then I started going on this rant, and I was talking about how I don't like people. I don't sleep with clothes. You know what I mean? I have underwear on. I'm not just letting everything hang out. But I mean, people that go to bed with pajamas, that's a scam, bruh. You're dressing up to go to sleep. You're dressing up to not be awake anymore. You don't think it's weird that you're dressing up for nobody to see you? I don't need PJs because my blanket is my PJ. So I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do this joke a bunch of times. I'm gonna do this joke a bunch of times and it's gonna bomb a bunch, and then in like a year it's gonna be funny. And then like 2 years it'll be done. Thick African X, do you watch anime? I do not watch anime, but my two brothers do, and I'm jelly, bruh. I wanna watch anime. I hate when people start talking about anime the same way people start talking about wrestling, man. I used to love wrestling, and then I turned 11, and so I stopped liking it. But people love wrestling, and they'll be talking about it, and I'll be like, I can't join in, right? And I just feel so left out, so I wish I watched anime. I love anime. I just don't like, I love watching it when it's on, but I just don't, for some reason, I don't want to click on it. You know what I mean? It's like Netflix, where you just keep going through. You're like, man, I can look at all these good shows, man. These are great shows, man. 2 hours later, I can't pick one of these shows. That's what happens. Christian New. I'm an aspiring musician. I was wondering on advice to get started. I've performed a few times and talked to some people, and they say connections will get you really far. What do you think is the best way to get my name out there and build connections? Also, love you, man. Thanks for doing what you do. I think the best way to get connections and build your name is to keep making music, keep making good music, and everyone's gonna find you, man. That's the same with like relationships. People always are trying to look for relationships. Don't look for it. It's gonna fall in your lap. You know what I mean? You're gonna be walking one day and the girl just pow. You be like, what? Let's get married, baby. Alright? I wasn't even looking for you. But I wouldn't force any connections. I would just make music, and then it'll happen organically, man. Just keep doing what you're doing. April Allen. So something that honestly puzzles me, why aren't all veterinarians vegan? Oh, she's trying to start a fight in here. She trying to start, you see that? Oh, man, she trying to start a fight in there, John. All right, listen. I don't know. That's something you ask veterinarians, okay? I'm not a veterinarian. You just trying to get me the people to be mad at me and stuff. Dory Balu, do you have as much fun hanging out with Drew Lynch as it looks? Man, I love hanging out with Drew Lynch. I love it. I love doing sketches with him because he does everything. I don't got to do anything. He just writes the whole sketch, and he's like, hey, I need you to be yourself right here, here, and here. And then we just crack up, have a good time. He's a good dude, makes me laugh. He's younger than me, but he's still like a mentor in a way because he's just so, like, I respect him so much. Nick A. Tier Carbs. That name right there. How are you so funny? How are you so good at laughing, bruh? Ask yourself that, man. How are you so good at freaking laughing, man? Is it Al? Can you fly? If I'm being honest, I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. You know, I think about it every night and day, and about spreading my wings and flying away. Rika Komrov, what's your biggest fear? Some people say, Rika Komrov, what's your biggest fear? Some people may say it would be having beef with someone because you are vegan, but I feel it's deeper than that. Or maybe it's being vulnerable and that's why you want to answer the question. Or maybe you should answer the question so I don't keep making things up, crying, laughing, fake laugh. Thanks for wasting my time. AJ, is your Tampa show canceled? If so, do you know when you'll be back in Tampa? Question mark, sad face. I bought tickets in October. I am ready for some comedy. You know what? I don't know when my show is, if my show is canceled. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, my show is not canceled. If my show is canceled, I'll let you know. But all my main shows are canceled. As far as I'm concerned, June and on is fine, right? But, you know, we'll see. Everything keeps getting canceled. But until then, I got your comedy right here, baby. I'm right here. Your other fat mom. Okay. What are the best exercises to get taller as a 19-year-old? Too late. Anyone I know. Who is the funniest person you've ever met? Saw you in Edmonton with my daughter and loved you. Thank you so much, Edmonton, Canada. Y'all were great, sold out all them shows. I love y'all so much. The funniest person I know is, that's a hard question. I don't know who the funniest person I know is. There's so many people that's funny. Kid Miller, my big brother in Orlando, Florida, is hilarious. My brother Justin has me crying, laughing on a daily basis. There's a guy named Gary Cannon. He's a comedian, and he had me cry. I mean, I thought I couldn't breathe. I thought I was gonna die. It was at Hooters. It was an open mic on Hollywood Boulevard across the Dolby Theater where I take for America's Got Talent. This dude named Gary Cannon, and he was making fun of everybody. He was making fun of everybody in the audience to the point where people wanted to fight him. And I couldn't breathe. It was so funny. Cause he was obviously joking, but like some people are too sensitive, and some people were just trying to be cool. But it doesn't even matter. What he was saying was so funny, and it was so funny that I couldn't breathe, and I honestly was outside. I felt like I was outside my body, and I was like, "Come on, man! Like, stop laughing!" Like I couldn't breathe. I honestly thought I was gonna die, and I was like, "Are you seriously gonna die like this?" My stomach hurt. There was like parts of my stomach I didn't even know existed hurt. I could not breathe. My stomach hurt the next day, bro. And then he brought me on stage to perform afterwards. But I could not. I couldn't believe how hard I was laughing. So I mean, there's plenty of times I laugh so hard I can't control it. My cousin Christina is hilarious. I don't think everyone makes me laugh. You know, there's too many funny people for me to pick one funny person. Hey, I heard you were wild, whatever. Hey man, who was your fave stand-up comedian, man? Cause personal fave is you, man, PreacherLawson. Thank you, bro. Appreciate that. I love you, brother. I mean, first time I saw you on AGT, I was like a fan. Yours immediately. You great, man. Hope you star on some movie, dog. Love you. Fire emoji. Fire emoji. I said 2 fires, and it's 3 fires. All right, I don't really have a favorite comedian. There's too many people I love. I started doing stand-up because I wanted to be on a sitcom. I was a huge fan of Will Smith, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Will Smith is my favorite, like everything. He's my guy. But Will Smith is my favorite. SpongeBob is my, favorite. Comedians, we're talking about Dane Cook. I love Brian Regan, Eddie Murphy, Kevin Hart, Patrice O'Neal, Bill Burr, Louis C.K. I love comedy, man. Arnett J used to be my favorite comedian of all time. Every time I talk about my favorite comedian, people always go to Kevin Hart because he's the biggest black comedian, right? Biggest comedian that's black, not the biggest black comedian. Physically, he's not the biggest black comedian, but he's the biggest comedian ever, right? And so everyone always compares me to Kevin Hart. They're like, oh, who's a black energetic comedian? Kevin Hart. But Arnett J, if you look at Arnett J, you're like, oh, that's definitely Preacher's influence. Like, that was my guy. You know what I mean? He doesn't even know. He has no idea who I am, probably. Anyway, Ray Davis, man, it's just too many. Bruce. There's Jim Carrey, Jamie Foxx. I can't pick one. The Wolf Tuxon. What do you like to do in your free time besides the things we already know, like work out and be healthy? All right. Look, man, I love MMA. All right, I love it almost as much as I love comedy. And if I'm being honest, I watch way more MMA than comedy. It's not even close if we're talking about as far as like what I study more. I study MMA like way more than comedy. I love that. But I love music. And I don't know, man. I pretty much do everything music, MMA, dancing randomly, comedy, and I just like to sing. I'm not really good, but I do it all the time because I don't care, bruh. I don't sing for other people. I sing because I'm happy, baby. Woo! Living by Lord. Where do you live so you can... Living by Lord. Where do you live so I can set up a chair and watch you run? Oh, man. Girl, you better stop flirting with your boy because I like it. Hey, girl, when are you and I going to eat food together? I don't know. Anytime I'm on Instagram and I start eating food, just start eating. And then we did it. Eddie Saram 2, can you tell me a funny joke, please? I got you. How do you keep an idiot in suspense? I'm sorry. That was so mean. That was super mean. But I get that question all the time, man. Come on, bruh. You gotta ask me something different. So if you go to my YouTube, there's plenty of jokes right there. Love your face, bruh. Jonathan P. How long have you been working on material? I think that's what you meant. I think you meant because it says material. But I think material. Anyway, when I was 16 years old, I wrote like a binder. I used to write like 10 pages a day of jokes. And then when I got on stage, I kind of stopped. I just stopped writing them. And I was like, I'll just write them in my head. And then I stopped writing jokes. I wish I didn't stop writing jokes. But I used to write every day like 10 pages of jokes. And that's when I started. But then I stopped when I was like, I don't know. Sometimes I'll get in the mood and I'll start writing, but for the most part, I have an idea, then I just talk out that idea. Johnny Sabina, 52. PreacherLawson, how do you feel knowing that your videos bring happiness and joy to all of us? And what is your favorite video on your channel? Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so, I mean, I don't know. It makes you feel, I guess I don't think about it until you say that. So, yeah, it feels good, man. It makes you feel warm inside, man. Is that weird? Is that weird I feel warm inside? I mean, you know what I mean. I'm not feeling like hot, like it's not getting warm, but I feel like good. Like warm as in like comfortable. I feel comfortable. All right, I'm ruining it. I'm sorry. I think my favorite videos are like my vlogs, because I genuinely have so much fun doing the vlogs. I just hate editing. Allison something. Do you like SpaghettiOs? I mean, I'm 29, so no. Damon BGT, how did you start being a comedian? Hi, Preacher. Sending you lots of love and virtual hugs from the Philippines. Stay safe and well. Thank you, man. Send you a hug back. Ugh. Just hugged you. Were you ready for that? Were you ready for that? I started being a comedian when I was 17 years old, 2 weeks before I turned 18. And I just wrote some jokes and got on stage, man. You know what I mean? And I did it, and I was like, whoo, this is a great feeling. This is how I want to ruin my life. And I decided from that day forth, that's what I was going to do. And it ended up not ruining my life. It did for the first 8 years. Then I got on TV and I was like, cool. The Gubba, nice name. When are you going to visit St. Augustine, Florida again? When I don't know, man. I have no idea, but I'll probably be near that area sometime next year. You know, when everything clears up and I'm gonna go back to Florida, because Florida's my spot, even though y'all crazy. Y'all are crazy. But I'll be back there. Justice Oli. It's been hard for me for the past few years now, but since I met Mr. Bruce Toni and he introduced me to, oh my gosh, am I reading? I was reading some spam. I was like, what are you talking about, man? Oh man, I need to delete you. Gotta block this person. They almost got me. I almost put them as a promo. Coral's Yogi. This wonderful beyond expectation. I can't believe this happened to me. I'm happy because, okay, is it 2 in a row? Dang, bruh. Okay. I didn't want to proofread any of these because I was like, I want to answer from my heart and I don't want to be a pre-answer or whatever. So I'm not going to proofread any of it. And then they're catching me, man. This is so annoying. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce his name. Have you been to Saudi Arabia? Have I been in Saudi Arabia? No, I've never been, but I would love to go if that's where you're at. Because I want to perform for all my fans, baby. All right? So one day, A.L. Halcom, what brand are the hats you wear? This brand is a brand that didn't want to pay me any money, so I'm not gonna tell you what brand they are. You Salon. Hello from Hong Kong. Always love your positivity and energy. Fire, fire, fire emoji. What would you say to a teenager that's still yet to find his or her direction in life? Cause that's me. You don't know if you're his or her? Well, you gotta figure that out first. I would say that whatever you like to do, you should do that. You know, you should go and do whatever you like to do and just go for it. That's what I did. I mean, it doesn't work out for everybody because everybody's not gonna work as hard as they can. All right, but whatever you want to do, if you're like, this is what I want to do, and you go for that, that's what's gonna happen. I don't care what anybody tells you. If you want to do something and you're like, you got your mindset, this is what I want to do, and you work for it, there's no way it's not gonna happen. Whatever you want to do. But if you don't work for it, you don't work for it. Go get that dream. But you gotta first figure out the first thing. Chloe Elbahar. I'm probably butchering these names, but I'm sorry. These are weird names. Okay, anyway. If Pluto is a doll, then what is Goofy? Also, why is an alarm clock going off when it usually actually turns on? And my last question is, if an orange is an orange, then why aren't limes called green and lemons called yellow? I don't know, man. Why are flies called flies and horses aren't called gallops? I'm with you. I am with you. Furthermore, that's great. That's such a great name. Would you ever compete in a combat sport competitively? Yes, I'm gonna do a kickboxing match this year. This year I'm gonna do it. It might be next year because I definitely feel like I'm losing confidence by not training as much. But I wanted to do one this year. So I'm ha, baby, what's up? What's up though? That's my goal. So yes, I will do one. And I'm probably gonna do one super low key. I'm gonna document it, and because if I get knocked out, you ain't gonna know. And then the second time, when I feel comfortable, then I'm gonna let, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna try to call out some YouTuber or something. D-Mills 200, real question. I don't even feel like this is real. Has anyone like Netflix, HBO, Showtime, Comedy Central, etc. booked you for a stand-up special? Cause I can't wait to see more, man. Oh, okay, I guess it was a real question. Oh, all of them that was like, nah. They were like, nah. I mean, they've all offered me opportunities to do stand-up on their, except Showtime. Yeah. But they've all, I think every other one has offered me to a certain extent to do stand-up on their streaming services, but not specials. But I am on BET Plus, you know? Hey, so if you, I don't mean to brag. Made in the Shade. Preacher, love you, dawg. What's more underpaid? Teachers, first responders, or traveling the world stand-up comedy? Nobody understands the grind of stand-up comic other than the comic itself. Keep doing what you're doing, big bro. You're dang good at it. I'm not gonna say I deserve to be paid more than first responders or teachers, if that's what you're trying to get at. I think we need first responders and teachers. You know, they're just so important to us. But I'm not gonna ever. You trying to set me up, bro? I don't know how much first responders get paid, but I mean they should definitely be compensated for what they do. Teachers should be paid more, and I think people that are not famous, but they're established comedians, like they're not established, I'm sorry, but they're experienced comedians, they should get paid more. Because when I was doing stand-up for like 7 years, I wasn't getting paid like that. I should have been getting paid more than that, you know. But I feel fine now, because now I get paid whatever I want to get paid, or I'm just not going to accept the gig. You know what I'm saying? Vlad Zool, do you play basketball? Just dunked on you. Yeah, I love basketball. It's my favorite sport. I like the way they dribble up and down the court. Huge fan of basketball, and if I would have kept playing, I would have made it to, I definitely would have got a full scholarship if I was in college, but I never went to college, but I wouldn't have made it to the NBA, but I would have got a full scholarship, and I think I would have been starting. I was good, man. I'm pretty athletic, you know, I'm really fast. I was always fastest person on the court. You know, I could jump, you know what I mean? Like, I was just good, and my hustle, bruh, I just never got tired. I get tired now. Peacemaker number 1. What does your family think about your comedy career? They think it's great, man. My brother Justin's a comedian. He loves it. You know what I mean? He gets to go on tour with me. My mom, she was on tour with me, and she was selling t-shirts. Man, they're really grateful, man. And they supported me the whole entire way. And I love my family, I love my family more than they will ever know. They've been my biggest supporters the whole entire time, so they're happy. Neither cute. You like jelly? Bruh, I love jelly. Put it on top of my peanut butter sandwich, bruh, and I have a peanut butter jelly sandwich. I like jelly, bruh. Yeah. I like jelly. Love it. I like all kinds of jelly. Unoriginal comedy? That's funny. Do you global tours? Yeah, do I tour global? Yeah, man, I was supposed to be in Europe. And then this whole pandemic started, and then they were like, you ain't going anywhere, bruh. You gonna stay inside your house the whole time. And then I was like, all right. But I want to tour everywhere, man. I want to go to Australia, I want to go to New Zealand, I want to go to Africa, I want to go to Germany, I want to go everywhere. I want to go to Ireland. I want to perform everywhere. I want to go all these places. Hayden Julian. How has the quarantine been going for you? It's been going great, man. I've been getting a lot of work done. I'm doing a lot more YouTube videos, as you see. I'm talking a lot, man. I'm trying to work, man. Spending a lot of time getting to know myself, getting to know the people around me, who I want around me, who I need around me, all that, man. I think this quarantine, it's not gonna affect me that much because I'm a comedian. Like, I'm in the entertainment business, so I'm not losing like my job. I already have money kind of stacked up a little bit. so I'm good, you know. But I'm just chilling out. I'm just chilling out and just, you know, relaxing, all cool. You know, maybe I'll shoot some b-ball outside of school sometime. I'm just playing. I keep doing songs. I'm sorry, but everything has a song, baby. I can't stop there. You think it's my fault? It's my fault that I keep thinking of songs. Stop being so song-delicious. So there you go. That's pretty much my Instagram section. Let's move on to the Facebook. Latisse, preach. I recently found out of your existence. Oh boy, I'm glad I did. Now I want to know, when is your fine booty coming to Harlan for a great show? After all this coronavirus stress is over. Keep up the good work and stay safe. Man, girl, quit playing for I'll marry you, all right? Get out of here. I don't know when I'm going to Harlan, all right? I would love to go to Harlan someday, and I don't even know where that's at, if I'm being honest. I could have just kept that to myself, but let's be honest. I don't know, okay? But thanks for calling me fine, because it make me blush, okay? I feel good. Kimberly Lawson, that's my mom. This is my mom asking this question. Is this cheating? Anyway, I want to know when you are doing another cooking episode. This is a great time to do one. Look, man, I don't know when I'm doing a cooking episode. Maybe I'll do one tomorrow, but I just stopped doing cooking episodes because I didn't have fun anymore. And I wanted to do something that I have fun in. And when I wasn't having fun, I was like, I'm not gonna do this anymore because I want to enjoy doing it. I did it because it was so much fun. It was a lot of fun doing it, you know, hanging out with my brother and stuff, and you know, him cracking me up. But then I just felt like I was doing it because it was work. You know, I don't mind working a little bit, but I can't dislike it. I'm at the point in my career where I'm only doing things if it's fun. Only. This is fun to me. I'm not gonna like editing, but the talking part, fun. But maybe tomorrow. We'll see. Tomorrow, I'll cook something tomorrow. I met you a year ago at Hamburger Mary's in Hollywood, California. Are you single? It's funny she asked that because Hamburger Mary's is a gay club. It's my brother brought me there for his birthday because he's gay. I don't know why. Why would you bring me to some place that you want to go to, whatever. I just love watching your performances, and I have also, of course, seen you on America's Got Talent. Hope to hear from you. I am single, but I'm kind of dating. So, it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like complicated, you know what I mean? I'm talking, but I'm single. You know what I mean? So, but I love you too, Rebecca. Serena Mary. Hey man, big fan. Just wondering how much AGT really helped you out. That's where I saw you first and became a fan. Do you still keep in touch with any judges or contestants from the show? I know you ain't talking to Darcy though. Ha ha, because Darcy beat me. I'm still talking to Darcy. We're trying to make us beat, bruh. But yeah, I just got done texting Mandy Harvey. She got 4th place on America's Got Talent my season. That's my homie. I talked to Christian Gordito. You know, that's my homie. He was like, I think it was like 17 on the show. He getting a beard now. It's weird, bruh. Americana, I talked to him through Instagram. Evie Claire, she's great, love her. Johnny Manuel, Howard Mendel. I still talk to a lot of these people. They're like family, man. They're my family that I don't talk to as much, but I love them. And also that helped me out so much because you know who I am. It jumped off my career. It just did so much for me. And I'm forever grateful for America's Got Talent and NBC. Thank you again. Christina Bloom, do you have a favorite place to get recipes? I'm not vegan, but I try to eat less animal products, animal byproducts for the animals and to be healthier. Yeah, man, that's great, Christina. I don't really have a favorite recipe. I mean, I just kind of go to Google, and if I want to make something, I'll like type it in, and then I'll see what has the most votes, and then I'll try out a couple different recipes throughout the week, and then whatever I like, that's what I keep doing. So, Google is my recipe. You know what I'm saying? That's what you need to be, you know what I'm saying? Carrie Davis, if you were not an amazing comedian, what kind of work would you do? Every artist has an unknown passion. What were some of your biggest challenges starting out as a comedian? Do you have a type of woman you like, or you have no preferences as long as they are a woman? All right, thanks for 17 questions, Carrie Davis. Man, that was 3 questions. So my passion before being a stand-up comedian, I was gonna go to the military, or I was gonna be like a fireman or something like that. That's something my passion was. I'm also a huge fan of MMA, mixed martial arts. You know, I love those action movies, and I always wanted to be in one. And then when they started really doing it, like in the ring, I was like, oh snap! I was a huge fan of boxing and all that stuff, and I just love that. So I would love. I'm probably gonna do one of those before I die. I gotta do one. You know what I'm saying? Gotta live my life. The biggest challenges of being a comedian, I mean, it was just like trying to balance just life and just having people don't believe in you. You know, like it's a lot of people that don't believe in you. I mean, but you gotta have people around you that do. Like my mom believed in me. My boy Curtis McKinnon believed in me. My brother Justin. I mean, these people believed in me more than I believed in myself, and you need people like that around you. But you know, just having people that just don't even think that, like, you're just wasting time, man. Like, you're not gonna do anything as a comedian, you know. And then you have other people. I mean, and then you gotta juggle like your work with like your bosses that are like, your comedy isn't my priority. It's you working here, and then, you know, relationships, like I mean, being in a relationship is like a job. Now, I know there's a lot of people that get mad at that. They're like, stop comparing it to a job. It's not a job. If you think a relationship is a job, you're not doing it right. And it's like, that's stupid. It's like a job. You have to work for it. You have to keep working. It's not easy. You know what I mean? My stand-up comedy is a job. I still love it. You can love your job. Just like you love the person in your relationship, but it's hard. You have to work at it. And so if you neglect it, your job fires you, okay? And or they find another job that gives them more hours. You know what I'm saying? All right. I love women that are like, I love women that are smart. You know what I'm saying? I can't date no dumb, okay? I love women that are passionate about anything. They're really ambitious and funny. Make me laugh. That's what I love in a woman. I gotta laugh because I'm a comedian. You gotta make me laugh, you know what I'm saying? Tisha Wade, hey Preacher, what's up? Preacher, what would I like to know is, once this stay-at-home stuff is over and done with, are you going on tour? If so, would you ever be able to make it to New Hampshire? I hope all is going well, Preacher. Stay healthy. Hashtag we love you, Preacher. Hashtag come to New Hampshire. Yes, of course. I didn't quit comedy. All right. Of course I'm going on tour in New Hampshire. It's one of my favorite places. I'm just making that up. It's one of my favorite places in a way that I went on tour, and that was one of the first places I went. So I can't wait to go on tour, and we can't wait to go to New Hampshire. So for sure, I'm gonna do that there. Stephanie Mills, when I saw you at the Tacoma Comedy Club, if I told you I voted for Darcy, you would have said or done, I love you both. I wouldn't have, I've been like, I don't care. I don't care if you voted for Darcy, you know, because I didn't vote for myself. Joe Miller, do you remember the comedy competition at Anti-Gravity Theater for $100? I have never forgotten. I had to go up right after you, and that made me as nervous as I've ever been going up, because I knew you were that good then. Anti-Gravity for $100. No, I don't remember that, but I don't know, man. Who won? I don't know. I don't remember that. Man, where was that at? Anti-Gravity Theater? That's going to bother me. But no, I don't. But thanks, man. I appreciate that, bro. I'm glad you thought I was funny then, because I watched some clips of me back then of like just a few years ago, man. It's so bad. John Wayne. Hey, Preacher. Love your video. Sorry I never got to see your show in person. But first off, there's plenty of time, bro. You know what I mean? What are you talking about? I was following you ever since AGT. Every time I hear your jokes, you give me a big belly laugh. Well, when this virus is over, how to see one of your shows in person? That's if you come to Marfa. SSG, U.S. Army, retired serves, USMC also. You think you ever would make a tour for the USO? You give my brother and sister who are in harm's way. Sorry, I butchered that question. Anyway, yeah, I'm doing an army tour in September. You know, if they don't cancel everything, but I'm doing an army tour in September. Hopefully, man, that'd be amazing, bro. That'd be amazing, player. Hopefully, I do see you. I don't know what Marfa is at, but Marfa's a funny name. Jan Angelo, hey, Preach. Have you tried to use okra in your recipes? In parentheses, I hate that thing though, never enjoyed it. It's gooey, slimes down your throat slowly. All right, that was unnecessary detail. But yeah, I never tried it, but I've ate okra. I like okra, I think it's great. Well, my aunties and my mom, you know, my family, they all know how to make okra. So when they make okra, I like that, but I don't know how to, hold on. Why would you ask me if I made something you don't like? You don't think it's weird? Hey, Preacher, I'm allergic to peanuts, but you ever put that in your recipe? Teresa LP, I would love to know if you could share what your future aspirations are. Please do. You want to do movies or community work or inspiring kids? We would love to know. Also, if you have plans to come to Australia, of course, after all this. Yes, I have plans to go to Australia. I would love to go. People keep telling me I gotta go and I want to go. That's a beautiful city with beautiful people, and I'm excited to go there. I'm not telling you my aspirations though. I have goals and I have ideas of what I want to do, but I can tell you the one thing I consistently want to do, and I'm going to tell people, is I want to be happy. As long as I'm happy, I'm good. That's my goal. That's my main goal, to be happy. As far as me being in movies and stuff, that'd be great. I do want to help out the community, and I want to be an inspiration for kids and just people in general, you know, but specific goals, I don't like saying out loud, because every time I say it out loud, I feel like I mess it up. Joey Steno, what has been your favorite hobby to keep you preoccupied during this time? This right here. I like that. I've been doing a whole bunch of stuff, man. I need to like find a new way to work out, man. And I used to, in the beginning of this quarantine, I was working out and I was staying fit, but then I fell off somehow. So I need to get back in the habit of working out. But pretty much, you know, I mean, I still work out every day, but I don't work out as hard as I could, you know. But I've been doing a lot of YouTube videos, a lot of connection with my fans. I've been doing a lot of writing, you know, so I'm just trying to do other stuff. I'm trying to like prepare for when this is over. I think a lot of people are sleeping, you know what I mean? They're like, they're asleep right now, so this is the perfect time to wake up. I feel like this is a smog. There's like a big smog going around, and people are like, I can't see what's going on or when this smog is gonna clear, so I'm just gonna chill. And I'm like, let me just keep walking, all right? I'm gonna keep moving. I'm gonna keep moving, so when this smog clears, you look, dang, Preacher way far ahead. That's my goal. I'm just gonna keep working, baby. Ah, freaking, that hurt. I don't know what that is. I'm getting old, man. Jerry Penitus or something like that. Dang, Preacher, you're cute. What an awesome guy you are. That's not a question, but thank you. That's not a question. Julie B. Doles, do you participate in any charities, work, or donate any specific charities? Preacher fan for life. You just made me feel so horrible. I don't really do that. I don't really have a charity. I want one though. I want one, but I do like shows for charities. You know, I do a lot of shows for charities, or but I don't have my own specific charity. I just kind of help other people's charities out. You know what? I'm gonna get my own charity. Thanks. I appreciate that. Julie. Joanne, saw you in Knoxville, Tennessee, and never laughed so hard. Coming back? Of course I'm coming back, because I love y'all. I love y'all. Cannot wait to go to Knoxville, and I'm excited because y'all showed me so much love, and I think last time I was there, I was performing with a hernia, so I can't wait to go back there healthy. Amanda Kelly, how do you feel about the coronavirus and love the things you get up to? How do I feel about it? I mean, I think I feel how everybody feels about it. I don't think anybody's like, yeah, coronavirus. I mean, unless they started it. That's the only way. You feel bad, man. You hate it. It just ruins everything, you know? So I feel it's really sad. I just want it to be over, just like everybody else. Patricia, who do you dream to work with one day on a film or TV project? I don't really dream to perform or work with anyone specific. But I enjoy everyone. I enjoy people that aren't famous, that are famous, because people that aren't famous are gonna become famous, you know, so, but I enjoy everyone, man. I'm just kind of like, I just enjoy the process, you know. I used to like kind of freak out with celebrities and stuff, and I still kind of freak out, but for the most part, there's no one specific. I just kind of like, I just want to keep doing, I just want to keep making good stuff. As long as I make good things, I'm okay with that, because I think making good things gets you around good people. I don't know what I'm doing with my hands, so I don't know what I'm doing. But what I'm saying is the good people gonna come. Did you stop, man? Dang. Can't stand my hands. What are you doing? Freaking hands? Anna Rodriguez Green. Would love to see a live show on Facebook, Instagram, or whatever. Have you thought of giving us a little set of social distancing, Preacher? No. I'm not doing that. But I'll just have to, y'all have to wait and come see me live, you know. But I'm not at the point where I'm not there yet. You know, I was talking to my boy Keon, you know, where I was like, I can't perform. I don't want to perform. It's weird. If there was a stage, maybe. If there was a comedy stage, I would feel more comfortable. But honestly, it's too weird me being in front of my closet doing material with no audience. But even if I had a stage, maybe it'd be more, I would feel more comfortable. But I can't do that. I can't do that. It's weird. Maybe I'll think about it. I'll think about it. But I'm like pretty sure no. Sherry Hedrick, what memory instantly makes you smile each time you think about it? I don't know what memory makes me smile. There's plenty of memories that make me smile every time I think about it. But I think people just make me smile. You know, like my brother, I think about my brother, he makes me laugh. You know, I think about certain things my mom does, makes me laugh. And, you know, I don't know. I can't think of a moment right now, but I think people make me smile. Stan Polk Jr., what is or was the most challenging thing for you on your journey to success? What was the most challenging thing? Just moving to LA. That was hard because I left everything. I built up something. I built up a following in Orlando, like where people would come consistently see me, and that showed me love, and leaving where I never felt like I fit in anywhere. You know, I was born in Portland. I grew up in Memphis, and it was never like a place where I fit in. So I go to a place in Orlando, Florida, where I finally feel like I fit in, and then I leave it. I leave to go follow my dreams, right? So that was probably the most difficult thing. Blurt C. Kruger. All right, that's a cool name. What advice do you have for newbies in the comedy career? I would say get on stage as much as possible and perform as much as possible and write as much as possible, man. All right? Do all that. You can't be like, I wonder if the pool is warm enough for me to get in. You gotta dive, baby. You gotta dive beside that pool. Jump in. Cecilia Violet, what do you eat? Vegan question. If you had a chance to open up a fast food joint, would it just sell fries? What would you call it? I eat a bunch of plant-based food. If I opened up a fast food restaurant, it would be called Preacher's Plant Food. Hey, off the top, baby. And I would have, it wouldn't just sell fries. I would sell everything a normal fast food restaurant has, except it would be vegan substitution. And not only would it be a vegan substitution of that, it would be healthy. The reason people go to fast food restaurants isn't because it tastes good. It's disgusting. Nobody likes Burger King. Nobody likes McDonald's. Burger King's fries are trash. Somebody needs to tell Burger King. No one's talking about it. No one's talking about how trash Burger King's fries are, all right? Everybody's been letting their fries be trash for all these years. We're not real friends because we're not telling, like, McDonald's fries got some chill, they got the best fries, all right? But if we're being honest, no one goes to fast food restaurants because they taste good. They go to fast food restaurants because it's fast. They just need to get out of the way. What if you go to a fast food restaurant and it's healthy? Come on, bruh. Hallelujah. Okay? High five myself, bruh. I'm a genius, man. Can't wait to be a billionaire. Pearl and Lammy, what is your favorite show to binge watch? I don't really have a favorite show to binge watch. I don't really watch TV at all. My last show, that I binge watched and ruined my life was Breaking Bad. That's why I stopped watching shows. I would be late to work, watch a show. Miriam Velasquez, who cleans that beautiful kitchen? Whoever cooks in it. Dave Jansen, when will we see you on Netflix? Greetings from Harlan, a big fan of yours. Thank you. I think I got a couple fans in Harlan. All right now. I don't know when you'll see me on Netflix. I don't know if you will see me on Netflix, but doesn't matter. Keep looking out for me. All right, wherever I go, you go. Just like that. Where I go, you go. Just like that. Hey. Mike Lucas, do you have a favorite country to visit? What is the best thing about it? England, for sure. That was my favorite country, not because it was exciting, but just because it's kind of like low-key. And when I say low-key, I mean boring. But it was such a great experience because the people there were great, and they just showed me so much difference and how much, I guess, wasteful America is, to be honest with you, on things we care about that we shouldn't care about, and it showed me what's like necessity and like people there, you know what I mean? I fell in love. You know what I'm saying? It was just amazing. I performed there at Wembley Theater. It was like freaking stadium. I could not believe it was huge. So it was just the greatest time of my life. Matinelle Tucker, you saw this question during your live stream and didn't really answer. Do you think you can come visit Israel? Oh, okay, I probably just didn't see it. But yeah, man, I think I can visit Israel unless I've been banned somehow. but I would love to go. Christina, can you do a live show on Facebook as Darcy did? First off, you could have just asked me to do a live show. You didn't have to mention Darcy did a live show. All right? Very rude. No, I'm not doing one. I think I answered that question before, but yeah, I think you probably didn't see that. So I'm not doing a live show because it's just weird. Like I can sing to you the same way I'm talking to you, but I can't be like, you ever go to Walgreens and then, you know, you put your debit card in and then they ask you all these questions? Why do they ask you all these questions? It's like, is this your only way of payment? Do you want the cash back? Do you like long walks on the beach? What kind of question is that? Aaron Williams, what is your go-to for protein? I don't have a go-to for protein. Everything I eat has protein in it, so I kind of like, you know, when I wake up in the morning and I have a protein shake, I'll have like almond milk with pumpkin seeds in it and oats and peanut butter and maybe some matcha, you know, and yeah, man. But like that's my protein right there. Everything I eat has protein in it. I'm plant-based, baby. Mono Devin, why you still not got a comedy movie act? I don't know, bruh. You think I'm doing this on purpose? You think I'm just not having a comedy movie act on purpose? All right? There's a lot of people involved. A lot of people. Larissa Pothoven, what's your favorite food? I don't have one. I like food. I just like all food. I mean, I think if I had to pick like a, I think if I had to pick like an ethnicity, I like Chinese food. That's what I like. I like Thai food. You know what I mean? That's the food. I like spicy. See ya! That your real name? That'd be a cool name. Would you come to South Africa? Wish to see you here. I would love to, man. I would love to go to all of Africa. Sheena Yates, are you coming to Chicago in June? As far as I'm concerned, I'm going there until someone says otherwise. In March, I was supposed to go and do a weekend in Chicago, but they canceled that, so I was really sad about that. But hopefully they don't cancel this one in June, because I really want to go there. Extreme Andy, how are you doing today? I'm doing amazing. Thanks for asking me. I'm doing amazing. I'm not doing amazing. Amazing. I'm doing that good. I'm doing good. I'm pretty good most of the time. I feel good a lot of times. I get sad every day at some point. I get sad. I get bad every day at some point. But 99% of the time, I'm happy. Okay, it's only 0.5 I'm sad, 0.5 I'm mad. So, thank you for asking. Don't really ask how my day is. They just be asking me, you know, make me laugh. That's what they do. Make me laugh. Evelyn, how are you and your family doing during quarantine? They're great. My family doesn't live with me. They live across the way, about 20 minutes away. They're doing great. It's a 10-bedroom. They're not lonely at all. Okay, but I do have some people at my house, you know what I mean, I'm quarantined with, so I'm not all by myself. I don't wanna be all by myself. Alright, so we're doing great. If you could do a show anywhere in any country because you've always wanted to go there, where would you go? Ooh, Celeste, I think I would go, I don't know where I'd go. I want to go everywhere, so it's like there's nowhere specific that I really want to go, but I just want to go everywhere. Yo Ram, how do you deal with haircuts or luck of those during quarantine? Luck of those during? I mean, how do I deal with haircuts? First of all, I mean, I don't know. This is how I deal with a haircut. This is how I deal with a haircut because I can't get one. Or luck of those during quarantine. It's 1:30 in the morning, so maybe I'm not getting them. I guess you're saying. Or am I lucky to get it? I don't know what that means, bro. I don't know what that means. Jeff, I wish I could be a comedian, man. The high you must get from it must be amazing. Proud of you, bro. Keep doing big things. Bro, do be a comedian then. You can literally be a comedian. You don't have to have any kind of driver's license. You don't have to have a certain certificate. You don't got to have a degree. You know, you don't got to have anything. You just need yourself. Get on stage, man, and be a comedian. I appreciate your respect and stuff, but I would respect you if you got on stage, man. Don't follow your dreams, lead them. Get on stage, Jeff. Sam Lantha, that's a nice name. Will I go on a date with you? Of course, girl, let's do it. When you down, because I'm down. Carrie, have you ever done shows on a cruise ship? Yes, and I will never do that again. Not only will I never do a show on a cruise ship, I will never go on a cruise ship for the rest of my entire life. I don't care how much my girl at the time, whoever I'm dating, begs me. I don't care if my wife begged me. I don't care if my boys would never beg me to go on a cruise ship. I'm never going on a cruise ship ever. I hate it. I hate cruise ships. Will you ever go on a South American tour? For sure, man. I would love to go to South America. That's a lot of, I mean, listen, I would love to tour everywhere. South America is definitely on my list. And since you're a fan, I have incentive to go down there. So I'll see you soon. John Clark, are you keeping up with your workouts during the pandemic? Heck no, not at all, bruh. What you even mean? I can't even know. Not at all. I mean, I'm working out. But this is the lightest, this is the weakest I've been in a very long time. I keep posting pictures on Instagram and stuff, and it look like I'm shredded. I'm just hungry. That's the only thing that's going on. I can't work out. It's so hard for me, man, because it's just, I just feel like every place in my house is a designated area. So when I'm outside, I go for a run in the morning, you know, and I come back and I do some sit-ups, but like doing push-ups over and over and over, pull-ups over and over, and squats over, it just gets exhausting. And it's not exhausting physically, it's just mentally boring. So I gotta get in the mindset of being of doing it. But it's hard, man. It's really hard. But I'm gonna get back to it. Ashley L. Scott, what's your take on what's happening in the world today? I try not to think about it. Honestly, there's so many conspiracies. I don't think a lot of people are handling this the right way, and I just try to not look at the news because it's depressing. And that's what people look at, man. People love depressing things. So I just don't look at the news anymore, bruh. People are dying because it's pandemic. It's crazy. So I just try to stay safe, wash my hands, stay positive, and talk to positive people. And that's what I do. I don't think about it. Peyton, what's the best thing you've done in shutdown? The best thing I've done during shutdown is me get serious. It's the best time to get serious. And so I took a look at myself and I was like, man, oh man, I'm looking like I'm trying to win. All right? I looked in the mirror and I was like, hey, you trying to win? And the mirror was like, bro, you already know I'm trying to win, man. I was like, let's go. And then we was like, let's do it. And then we did it. We started doing it. Does that make sense? Lawson, how big is your package? How'd you know I got an Amazon package? Sheena101185. Do you watch Tabitha Brown and TikTok? She is vegan chef, and I feel you two should collaborate on a video together. Do this. Man, she's great. She's amazing. She like blew up. She like famous. But yeah, people keep tagging me with her and stuff, but yeah, she's great, man. I mean, I would love to collaborate with her. I respect her greatly, and she's just so likable. She's funny. She's like adorable, and she's like, one day I will. What's the difference between a gun and a carrot? One of them increases your eyesight, one takes it away. Boom, off the top, baby. April Davis, I just want to say your picture, really cool. It says, considering what's going on right now, when do you think the flying pigs will get here? I don't know, man. Probably Tuesday of next year. Next year on Tuesday. Mia, I admire your strong morals and decision not to use profanity or drink alcohol. Do these come from your faith, or what motivates you to hold yourself to a high standard? I don't think that's holding me to a high standard. I don't think people that cuss or drink alcohol have low standards, you know. So I don't want to disrespect anyone that does any of those things. But I just didn't grow up around an environment that cussed or drank alcohol. I heard my mom cuss twice in my life. I'm 29 years old. So it's like, that's why I just didn't grow up around it. You know what I mean? I know a lot of people like to be like, I don't trust nobody that don't drink. I don't trust a grown man that don't cuss, you know. I didn't grow up around it. My mom never drank alcohol. I think I seen her drink wine one time. I seen her drink a Zinfandel. It was a white wine, and it was at a buffet. And I was like, you drink wine? She's like, sometimes. If she did, she kind of hid it, you know, from us. So I just never seen it happen. So that's why. I mean, shut up was a cuss word in my house. Anytime I use shut up, I feel like I'm being a bad boy. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Preacher, I'm a huge fan of yours. Every time I see your posts or your Instagram story, you make me belly laugh. I have two questions. One, have you thought about setting up a number where fans can text you and you can text them? Question mark. Many celebrities are doing it. Two, will more PreacherLawson merch be released? You know what? I don't know, man. I don't think I'll have a number where I can text you and, you know, you can text me and text me back. Because really, I can just text you through any other social media like Instagram, Facebook and any Twitter. I could do that through those social media. So it would just be another thing to text you from. Maybe I'll set up a no phone number that you can call me when I'm doing my podcast, and maybe I could talk to y'all then. You know, that'd be kind of fun. As far as merchandise, I'm working on that right now. All right, y'all, so this took me only 17 hours to do. So thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed me answering 75,000 questions. I love you, and go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and subscribe. My next Fan Friday, I'm doing advice. So if you want some questions about advice, leave it inside the comment section. I'ma hook you up. Go ahead and subscribe. Turn on your notifications. So dang-a-lang-dang. In the meantime, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Twitch, all that. And I'm out.